I am going to be doing a quick review of the PetMate Superior Construction Chicken Coop. You can get this coop from Tractor Supply for anywhere from $450 to $600 depending on the time of the year that you purchase. There are some things that I really like about this coop, as well as some things that I'm not too fond of. I'll start with the things I like, and then I'll finish with a few things I've noticed so far that I'm not too impressed with. I've had this coop for around a week so far, and we currently have 12 adolescent chickens in it. To get started, one of the biggest things I like about this coop is that it has a ton of access points. As you can see here, there's a door right on the front that actually allows you to walk inside the coop. There's not a ton of space, but it allows you to reach down in the back corner if you need to grab a chicken or something else and move it around. I like the availability of going in the coop. If you don't need to go into the coop, but you still want to let your chickens out, there is an additional door in the front that is a lot smaller. This one only has one latch and can be opened and closed very quickly. It's a really nice way to let the chickens in and out of the coop. If you walk around toward the back, there is another door with a single latch that allows you to access the indoor roosting area. Finally, in the very back, there is a 2-latch door that gives you easy access for egg collection. This door allows you to see the entire inside of the coop, and it is wide enough to reach in and grab anything you may need. The coop comes with 2 dividers that separate this space into 3 different nesting boxes, but I took the dividers out for now since my chickens seem to group together anyway. The last thing this coop offers is a little ventilation thing here, but you can't access the coop from it. Overall, I'm super happy with the accessibility of this coop. Now I'll get into the first thing that I don't really like. It is advertised as being superior construction. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but this wood is super thin. It feels really cheap when I touch it as well. It isn't the worst quality, but I can definitely see myself making some repairs in the future. You can definitely get a sturdier coop by making one yourself out of thicker materials. The second thing isn't as important, but it seems like they spaced out the steps too far on this ladder thing. It makes it hard for the chickens to go up and down it. Other people online have had similar issues, and I think most of them just end up adding steps in it themselves. It's not a huge deal, but it's kind of annoying. Lastly, there is this metal tray that slides out for you to easily clean the coop. This is really helpful, but the metal on it seems very thin and cheap. You can see how it is starting to pull away from the wood. I will probably end up having to replace this with wood or something else in the near future. Not a huge deal, but it's just another thing to consider. Again, it doesn't really live up to its name of being superior construction. Despite the things I mentioned, I actually really like this coop, and I think that it's a great option for people who are wanting something simple for their chickens or just a first starter coop.